I had the house. I had the job. I had my education. I had a graduate degree. I was a Division I athlete, but I couldn't find happiness. I had thrown away everything for drugs. I just knew that I needed my pain to stop. And the only thing that I could think of at that moment was that I needed to go home. And I didn't understand any other way to do it. The next morning or the next day or 2 days later, I'm not really sure, I woke up and I was really cold. I couldn't move and it scared me. I laid there for probably about 8 hours until I could get my faculties and my strength back enough that I could actually kind of go down the mountain. And I slept for, I think, 2 days. And my roommate finally came up to me and she said, "I'm really worried about you. What's going on?" And I just started crying and I told her exactly what I did. And she took me immediately to an emergency room and they put me in a psychiatric hospital. And I knew exactly where I needed to go after. My brother has been such a good role model for me throughout my life. I could feel something different in his home. I felt this love, and the way that his family communicated, I knew that's what I wanted. All the steps are in order for a very specific reason. I believe that step 7 is exactly where it needs to be, is because after you confess all of your wrongs, all of a sudden all these little things start bubbling up. Those are the character weaknesses. Those are what drives us to do what we did. Step 7 is where I asked Heavenly Father to remove my shortcomings. Something very, very powerful and spiritual and sacred happened. I felt my Father in heaven's arms around me, and I felt his love. And I knew that everything was going to be okay. It was made very clear to me at that moment that I had some work to do. It was not something that was going to be something easy to overcome. Everyone has problems, everyone has struggles, but some days it feels impossible, even with the program, even with the gospel. One of the sayings that I go back to is, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I don't walk around happy every day. I walk around with peace. Whatever has happened in my life, if I submitted to his plan and if I was truly honest about my weaknesses, I knew that everything was going to be okay.